What's happening there, YouTube? Genji here, and today we are finally able to get our hands on Hytale, which has just launched into early access. Ironically, I was just about to start a series on Vintage Story when this caught me off guard, but I'm happy to put that on hold because we've been waiting for Hytale for 10 years or so. I think the official number is something like 7 years, but development originally started in 2015 by the team behind the Hypixel Minecraft servers as kind of their vision of a Minecraft 2.0 or a more mod-friendly Minecraft, and over the next 5 years, as the game got closer and closer to their intended original release, they finally announced that they were going to scrap everything and rewrite the game in a new engine which set the clock back to zero. Somewhere in there, I want to say 2020-ish, the team was bought outright by Riot, who wanted to release the game on their service, and then after 5 more years of development, Riot finally canceled the project completely, and the original founders were forced to rebuy the rights to the game from Riot in order to launch the original version of the game into early access, which is where we are now. So now that we're finally able to play this thing, let's hop in and see what all the fuss is about. So we're going to start by customizing our avatar. We are generic blonde boy here. We're going to see if we can get something a little more Genji-like. Right off the bat, I am floored by the number of customization options. So many hairs, most of which we're not going to be using, but I do see a pair here that has some fox-like ears on it, so naturally we're going to pick this with our Genji-like color, and I think that's going to be our choice for hair. Moving on to eyebrows. We can't actually see our eyebrows, so let me take our hair off for just a second. Oh god! I'm bald. We'll pick the fox-like eyebrows. Plop our ears back on. There we go. Eyes. Ooh. Sadly, we can't do dark sclera, but we do have some good options here. These are a bit more fox-like. We can't get like a slit pupil, but these will do. So we'll do this in kind of our Foxfire Aurora green color here. What other options do we have here? Facial hair. No. There are some fantastic looks in here, but we're going to go with no facial hair. Head accessory. Ooh. No, why would you put a hat on after putting the ears on? We can do the headphones with the ears. A beanie. I'm sad that a lot of these eliminate the ears. So they're right off the table as options. What is this? We can have a cute little bow. Nah, we'll go hatless. Glasses and I think generic face options here, because I see like I see band-aids. We have different varieties of seeing glasses and anime eye patches. We can be a Final Fantasy XIV Sprout, but we'll go no face accessories. Ears. Hey, my ears are up here. I think that'll do for our face. We can wear undies, which we will never see. Does the color of the undies matter? We'll go with a dark gray. Body characteristics. We can be default or muscular. Oh, this is where you pick your skin color? Oh god. We can be blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. In anime boy form, it's probably something like this. General face. Oh, surprising amount of customization for what is essentially Minecraft block characters. Although I suppose half the mods of Minecraft were Minecraft skins. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Give me that with black sclera, or maybe something like this. That does have the kind of no theater red eyeliner. I think I like that. Yeah, we'll do that. Mouth. Luscious lips. Or a slightly thinner mouth. We can shave 2 pixels off of our mouth with this option. Not that big of a deal. Elf ears. Oh, man. Now I want to make a goblin character. Too bad there's not a height slider. Give her some big old floppy ears. Surprisingly, there's not an option to hide the ears completely. Especially if you're going to give us a vanilla option to have animal ears? Curious. Alright. Clothing. We can just have bare exposed abs. Oh, I see, it's in layers. So we have a top, well, I guess let's get our top layer off so we can see what's going on underneath here. Fancy medieval lad. Suddenly I feel like I'm playing The Sims. Sailor Genji. Fighting evil by moonlight. Oh god, I can scroll. There's so many options, whoa! And color options for each one? I guess it's hard to have a high neckline when you're made of blocks, but we do technically have a neck. I think I kind of like something a little bit more sophisticated. Maybe we'll go with this in a... Well, this is an undershirt, so let's take a muted tone. That we can contrast against the outer shirt. Oh god. We're not going to be Santa Claus, that's for sure. We can be a pirate. Some kind of pirate coat here. A sweater, I like. Oh, yes! Yes! The scarf. Red scarf. Let me look at the other options, but scarf is in the running. We can do a hoodie. Is there an open front hoodie? I think that would be a nice look. Oh, the high collar, though. Some of these are incredible. It's a shame that there's only one color selector for some of these. Like, I'd like to have a different color for the coat itself and then the trim. So yeah, some of these feel incredibly Finnish, Swedish. This is a very loud sweater, like something like InSim would wear. I dig the puffy coat with the high neckline. I'm going to try not to spend too much time in the character creator because I'd like to actually play the game, but there's just so many options to look at. I can't believe there's so many options here. Ooh. This is an even better scarf. It's got some scrappy bits. Oh, yes! With the long tail on the back. I'm in love. Although now I kind of look like manly badass hero, so maybe we pick a different color. And then we just have some straight up fantasy armor. Ah, these are from the supporter pack, gotcha. Early access versions. Okay, so these are all the vanilla ones. These are the early access options. There's some like JoJo jackets here. Some Vine scraps. A Flapjack looking shirt here. If anyone remembers the Cartoon Network show Flapjack. Ooh, I like that. The fur coat with the big zipper. Man. There's actually too many options that I like. I'm torn. I think we'll go with the scarf. Now I want to change the undershirt to find something that matches this a little bit better. Maybe something sleeveless like this. I think that kind of works, though we've not even gotten to the other cosmetic options. We still have pants and skirts, so let's see. We'll use this for now. Gloves. That's kind of fun. The elbow gloves with the belts, very anime. Or we can get some of these supporter pack options. Maybe let's do something minimal here. One of these either, wrist irons or wrist straps, like a brown, or just straight leather. I think that matches the color tone a little bit better there, so let's use that. Pants. Skirts, jeans, dresses. Oh, this will definitely go with the Sailor Genji look. But for now, I think we'll go with the full-length jeans in the dark color that matches the top. Socks aren't gonna matter. Oh my, you get the torn thigh socks, yowza. Or the thigh highs. Oh, so many good options for Sailor Genji. Feet-wise, let's see here. We can have the pumps, which don't actually raise the height of our character, it just cuts height off of our feet. It puts our feet up into our shins. Sandals, these are kind of like Geta. It's a little frustrating that not everything is available in every color. But we're slowly getting there. I think I use slightly shorter shorts. I'm gonna slap on these leg wraps. I just have to find a color that I am happy with to match the sandals. Something like that is fine. No need to belabor this, because I'm sure we'll be able to edit this later. But let's take a look at capes. I don't really see Genji as a cape wearer, but this is a fantasy game, so we can make use of... Well, also we're wearing a scarf. So while there are some fantastic cape options... Ooh. Well, I'm not going to upgrade for these, but they are some nice options here. Let's go ahead and showcase them quickly. Oh, the Dark Wizard Genji. Yeah, some good stuff in here, especially... Oh, we just have a separate version. Oh, no! Oh, it even comes up over the mouth. Oh, it's like a little bandit. Here, I gotta see it. We're not gonna pick it. We can't quite get the same color green, but I think that's a close enough, but I like it. I'm always torn between whether to go with red or green for my aesthetic. But it is fantastic. It is that has that bandit look for it, but I'm not gonna upgrade to a second tier supporter pack just yet, at least before we've gotten to experience the game and see what all's in here. And I think that's it for customization, so we'll save this. And we can play with this later, but I'm itching to get in here and play the game. So, worlds. Ah, okay, this is where we start a single player game. So we have adventure mode, which is not available yet. Exploration, which I guess is the default game mode. Explore an echo of Orbis. Build, craft, survive, and find a way to restore what was lost. Early access development preview, or we can go into creative just for pure building, but we're going to do exploration. We'll call this the Fox Shrine, which I assume is also our world seed. Let's see. EVP fall damage, no mods, day-night cycle, partial drop inventory on death. The player will only drop items configured to drop on death by a certain amount. Resource loss on death, durability loss on death. Well, you know me, I always go with vanilla settings at first until we get a feel for the game. So let's create a world and hop in. The Emerald Wilds, first gate of the Echo. We're being born. Oh, well, as is ritual, let's hop into the settings and turn down the mouse sensitivity. Let's go to 1 and 1. Much, much better. Alright, time to start breaking everything. Forgotten Temple Gateway. Oh! I like how the blocks actually react to being hit. They wiggle ever so slightly. Well, well, no. It is doing it as well. Yeah, it's wiggling. Fantastic. Oh. There was a pop-up there. Press F to pick up green flat cap mushrooms, or I can just punch it. I can punch it. I can punch the grass off of blocks. Stone rubble? Sure. Pick it all up. Stone rubble. Not sure how much time we're intended to spend in here, but let's see. Get me out of here. Here we are. This is our Skyrim moment. Stepping out into the world. Oh, my little... Are we, Is this how we were teleported into this world? Or is this like Elden Ring and we were entombed here and we're waking up after a century? Oh, I see some berries. F to harvest. Feel like I'm playing Vintage Story again. Oh, I see some pipes over here. Some pipey works. Let's go check this out. The Emerald Wilds, drifting plains. Berries and berries and berries. Oh, the little froggy. Are you a friend? He's very reactive. Come here. Can I harvest you? Do we need to eat frog meat? Oh, there's a little hut over there. Some chickens. I'm getting distracted already. I was going to come check out this thing. Alright, that's enough berries for now. Oh, never mind. I see a little goblin guy here. Okay, so. The first step in any Minecraft-like game. Punch some trees. With the exception of Vintage Story. You do not want to start punching trees in Vintage Story. Oak log. Alright. Crafting table. Inventory. Crafts. Okay, we have a crafting list here. Full disclosure, I know almost nothing about Hytale as far as mechanics or differences between Hytale and Minecraft. So most of this is going to be a journey of discovery. This is not going to be a how-to guide or somebody with a bunch of experience who's going to get you onboarded into a game. We're going to be learning at the same time here. So we can craft a stick. I know these are things that are required to craft this. So how do I make a basic crafting table? Workbench, any tree trunk, 1 of 4. Any stone, 0 of 3. Okay. Let me get all of this stuff out of my primary inventory. Light hide, stone rubble, wild berries we might want to keep on hand. Essence of life, a form of overflowing life energy found in abundance around plant life on Orbis. In great enough concentrations, perhaps it could even bring forth sentience where it was absent before. Oh, we can create, like, living golems or something? Okay, so we need 4 tree trunks on it. There's a pack of wolves approaching on our left here. I'm keeping an eye on them. One of these days, we're gonna get a more realistic Minecraft game where punching trees with your bare hands is gonna do damage. Alright, let's see. This looks like gravel. This looks like stone. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, does cobblestone count as any stone? It does. Good. Here, we'll hit stone with other stone. I'm enjoying the music so far. It's no C318, but it's got a vibe to it. Alright, a workbench now. Do we craft this out in the open? Do we go back to our little hovel? It's not too far away. We can set up there temporarily until we find some place we want to live. Here we go. So, build a workbench. Instant. And let's set this up right here. Why is this not an option? There we go. Yes, right click, okay. Workbench. Okay, now we can build some new things here. So a crude sword. We're gonna need any rubble, plant fiber, and a stick. Well, it turns out we have that, but we can also go with daggers, a battle axe, a mace, or a bow. A crude sword is one-handed. Even during the age of heroes, the fashioning of one's first weapons from crude materials was a rite of passage on the road to becoming an adventurer. And then crude daggers, which has no description at all. We can tell which path the developers want us to take. They want us to do a crude sword. Let's see, signature energy plus 20. Signature energy plus 27. I don't know what that means. But I kind of like the idea of the daggers. To match our more ninja-like aesthetic. Campfire. We probably want to build a campfire as well. We need 2 rubble, which we can get just around, right? Here we go. Here's some rubble and some rubble. So we'll build a campfire. On 2. And drop this maybe over here somewhere. We can cook. We have to put fuel into it, so we have to go and harvest some more wood. How do I get... I see a battle axe. Oh, there's tabs. Workbench tools. Workbench crafting. Workbench tinkering. Oh, yes. We're getting into the meat of it. So, we're going to need a crude hatchet. So we need more rubble, more plant fiber, and more sticks. Okay. We break bushes for sticks. We break moss for plant fiber. They're giving you everything you need to get started here. Makes sense. Oh, can we break this? We can. Anything else up here? I see some roots. Here's some more on the walls. There's probably some Hytale experts saying, no, you can use that for decoration blocks. Don't break it. You need shears to harvest it properly. Oh. I was gonna say it's raining inside, but there are cracks inside of our base. Hopefully we didn't put the campfire underwater. No, it's fine. Oh, we were gonna make an axe. So we need one more rubble. Yo, come here. I got plans for you, and then one more stick. Stick. Give me a stick. There we go, there's a stick. Reeds. We can make a basket from reeds. Wait, wrong game. There we go, a crude hatchet. We'll put this on 2, and then a crude pickaxe is going to be the same thing. So 2 rubble, 1 stick. Go find some more rubble. There's our stick. And knowing these types of games will never have enough sticks. And some rubble, perfect. Where do we see, if at all? Oh, there's no survival mechanics. There's no hunger bar. Cooking looks like it's just for health and stamina regen. Interesting. Pickaxe. Okay, we're ready. So, now, I guess the next step is going to be to find some higher tier materials. So we're going to need to find copper. What does a hammer do? Used to alter the appearance of structural building blocks. Okay. We also have tiers of workbenches. Interesting. Copper ingot, iron ingot, and linen scraps. Any tree trunk, any stone, we can build a furnace used to process ore into metal bars. Upgrading reduces smelting times and increases storage capacity. Okay, so we'll probably need to do this to actually process any copper that we find. So we're going to need to harvest some trees and some stones with the tools we just made. No better place than to start right outside your own base. Oh yeah. The animations feel so much nicer than Minecraft. It's faster and it's got it's got some weight to it. Well, that was painless. All right, so there's a bunch of wood. We've created dirt. I'm not quite sure what this block is. Might as well get the stuff under the ground, too. We gotta stump this tree. I'm so used to, from my days of modded Minecraft, having the mod that would tell you what kind of block you're looking at. So, next we gotta find some copper ore, I guess. Well, we need stone to make the furnace, right? So, let's get... This looks like mossy rock, right? This is gravel. This looks like it's actually rock. Cobblestone. 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 Now, does cobblestone indicate the presence of some kind of structure underground? It would not appear so, but now we've got a bunch of mossy cobblestone. Which, while it would be a nice look for a building, we're not ready to build a base just yet. We're just going to use this to make some of our starting... Oh! Sticks. And... what is this? Tree sap. Interesting. We're going to use it to make some of our starting workstations here. So we don't need the workbench for this. We can just craft this directly. So we'll make a furnace. Craft. Let's get all this out of our hotbar. I guess we don't need wild berries in here necessarily, since we don't need to eat for sustenance. Furnace. Let's place this over here. Open furnace. Okay, we also need fuel for this. And we need copper, iron, thorium, and cobalt to upgrade this. Interesting. One of the things we're probably going to want pretty soon is storage. Let's see, wooden chest, any tree trunk, craft. Drop it here. And I guess we can drop some of our extraneous stuff in here, like moss, light hide. I don't know what to make of these essence of life just yet. I don't know if we need these to like respawn or something. But we'll drop our tree sap. Anything that we can't immediately use for crafting. Oh, what's going on? Why is there a ring of light now? Huh? A repair kit. Interesting. So next on the list is an armorer's workbench used to craft basic armor. Blacksmith's anvil. We don't have any metal yet. A builder's workbench. Create structural building blocks. Furniture workbench. Farmer's workbench. Chef's stove. Oh, so much to do. So much potential. But we need copper for all of these. So I guess let's do a builder's workbench. Craft. And a furniture workbench. We'll find some places to plop these down. Let's see, we'll make this on our metalworking side, so we'll do our blacksmith table next to this here. Let's clean this up a bit, and we can make this our woodworking side, I guess. Let's do one more row. This should be good for now. Alright, let's drop this down, and this down. And see what we can make here. So builder's workbench has... Oh, okay, this is where we make planks. Basically any kind of wood blocks. So ladders, platforms, slabs, roof tiles, windows, wardrobe. Interesting. Does this actually hold something? Trapdoor, tables, stools. All the stuff you used to have to combine different basic building blocks to make in Minecraft, you now have dedicated appearance items for. Incredible. Stone. Oh yeah, you can just chisel looks directly in here. Cobblestone roofs. Cobblestone walls. Flat roofs. Oh yes. We're gonna do well here. Grass is an option. Rope. Aha. And then over here at the furniture workbench, small lumberjack chest, small tavern chest. Oh, and then a whole bunch of stuff that we have yet to unlock. So we can make a Quebec bed, our very first bed. Tavern bed, and we need cloth for these. I guess let's craft a bed. We'll probably want a place to sleep. I imagine if this was like a multiplayer server, it probably would be a bit rude to craft in here if this is the kind of spawn area for new players. But since this is a single player world, I want to pop this down here. We'll make this our bed. I don't know if we need to set this as our spawn point. Let's see. Respawn name. Confirm. There we go. What else can we make? Lights. Ancient candle. Oh, with tree sap. Okay. Let's grab this out of storage here. Quebec candle. Oh, cute. Tavern candle. Different candle options here. Probably not a good idea to put your candles on things that are flammable. Let's Let's make some tavern candles here. Place this down here. There's one over here. We can dig up some of these blocks here. Or even better, I don't know how thick these walls are, but let's see if I can... Okay, we can. Put a little alcove in here for a light. Excellent. Moving along. Pottery. Made out of clay. We use sandstone to make clay, and we can probably take clay over here to the builder's workbench to turn it into things. Textiles. Bolt of wool. Different cloths. Made with flowers. Wooden walls. Oh, colored wooden walls. Interesting. Very nice. Miscellaneous. A cauldron. A witchy cauldron. Temple door. Just a pile of ribs. Goblin throne. Ooh. Inkwell plushie. Aw. Okay, so this is all aesthetic decorations. Old scrolls. Piles of books. Wall of skulls. Skulls for the skull god. Okay. And then seasonal items. Christmas. Halloween. How is a wagon a Halloween item? Pretty much just Christmas and Halloween. Okay, understood. So, I guess in order to progress now we're gonna have to find some copper. So let's stow some of this extra stuff here. Tree sap. Just blocks of dirt, quartzite cobble. We'll keep the sticks. We'll keep the stone rubble, I guess. Well, stone rubble can go. Logs can probably go. Alright. I want to go try out some combat, so let's go visit those goblins. Huh. Interesting water block there on the stairs. Oh, we automatically climb 1 height blocks. Good to know. We get our daggers out here. Ho-ho! Okay, so clicking gives you this kind of multi-attack with the daggers, and then clicking and holding gives you a super leap. Right-click the block. Come here. Ow. Okay, we need to bounce off him. Got him. That gives us some distance, but now we're all beat up. So let's put this on 9, I guess. 9. Linen scraps. How do we eat? There we go. Get a little health back. I see we're gonna have to look into cooking soon. Just eating fistfuls of berries after every combat encounter doesn't seem like a long-term option. Okay. So for all of our trouble, we got some linen scraps. What is this here? A carrot on a stick. That seems like a trap. Oh yeah, that's a trap, all right. Oh, right into a spike pit. Oh, what? What? Oh, it's the wolf in the pit. It sounded like it was right behind me. Come here. Fall into your own trap. Fall into your trap, dummy. Come on. He won't. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Just gotta get the timing right. So there's some more linen scraps, so let's berry up. Num num. Luckily there's berries everywhere. A fox! Oh my god, it's adorable. Here. Oh no, don't smack him. Give him some berries. Come. Be my friend. Be my spirit animal. Sticks. Where are you going? I must tame you. Ow. Here. Here. Eat. Oh no, I'm eating the berries. He's beating me up. No, what did I do? I was trying to be your friend. No. No, he's so angry. Oh god, no, open the doors, close the doors. I'm not gonna kill a fox. So how do we cook? Split this stack. Turn on. Berries. Input, output. Apparently we cannot cook berries. Turn off. Okay, we gotta find something we can cook then. Hopefully he's not just standing out here waiting for us. No. He left. Alright. One of our long-term missions is going to be to create a fox shrine. Oh, is this wheat? Mature wheat. I know we can cook with that, right? Let's see if we can grab this carrot without falling into the trap. Yep. And then down here in the pit is some hide scraps. I hear combat music. What's going on? Hello? I'm not sure what's going on, but we're going to keep moving. Small lumberjack chest. I thought this was a floppy disk. A wheat seed bag. Maple logs. Raw beef. Let's go. A wooden shield we can't use because we're two-handing daggers. Copper ore and some redwood logs. Now can we take the lumberjack chest? We can. Is there anything in these barrels? Oh, an apple. What is going on? The goblin skull pile. How do you, what's the proper tool for harvesting bones? Oh, we can steal their candles as well. I don't know if bones are used for anything besides creating more bone piles, but we'll grab it. Basalt rubble. I'm also gonna need, oh, I see a pitfall trap here. Nope, not gonna give me. I need to find a way to make some sort of light. All right, what do we have in here? Oh. F to sit. It's getting very dark. Don't see any kind of blue flax. I don't see any kind of treasure hoards in here, so I think we're gonna head back. Oh, it's the moon. Very interesting looking moon. Very well defined against the sky with no kind of atmospheric haze over it. I suppose that is the cartoonish look they're going for. Now, let's see if we can pass some time and cut straight to morning. They don't have a way to light the night. Oh, I keep closing myself out. There we go. Alright, first things first, can we cook this meat? We can, and it looks like it combines with carrots. Let's put some sticks in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, do we burn the sticks into charcoal? Is that what this is? Oh, they don't actually combine, they just roast. Okay, so we've got some charcoal. Roast vegetable, health regen 2. Cooked wild meat, health regen 2, and both restore 10% health, whereas wild berries only do 5. So we'll keep these on the side. Let's plop down our chest. Let's see here. Let's stagger these like this. Wheat seeds, wooden shield. I don't really have... These aren't themed chests yet. There's just anything goes. Light hide we've got. Blue flax. Let's see. Copper. And we probably need charcoal to process this. Let's do 1 for now. Just to see how much it actually takes. So 2 charcoal to 1 ore. Copper ingots. Cool. Let's see, another candle. Oh, we can carry the candle around. Okay, so this can light our way through the dark. Apple is also 5% health, so let's stick some meat on here. Oh, let's get rid of this rubble as well. Goodbye, rubble. And linen scraps and wheat. And probably copper ingot as well. You don't need to carry that around. Alright. Is there a functional difference between a candle and a torch, I wonder? And to that point, can we sleep through the night? Will it matter? There we go, we can sleep. ZZZ. Is there a third-person mode? Settings, controls, switch camera mode, V. There is, yes, we can see ourselves. Alright. I would have had this from the beginning if I'd known. So we cleared this. I guess we need to look for some kind of cave. What do we have over here? A bunny. Which runs away instantly. Let's just kind of scope out our world here. Some wheat. Oh! They spawned on top of me. We're gonna need... Good God. They're unstoppable. Oh, Q. What is Q? We unlocked Q. Wool scraps, raw wild meat, and what was the other thing? Light hide. Okay. Let's see. Let's test this. Q. Oh! So there is like an ultimate attack. I'm digging the combat. We just need some actual opponents and not just beating up on the local wildlife. A fox. We'll leave him alone. Oh, here's some kind of, the ruins of an old cottage. An old farm, it looks like. Mature wheat, wheat. Might as well take it all. This could be the bones for a base, although it's a really tiny base. Wooden chest with apples and hide. Let's get all this stuff out of my hotbar here. Logs, grass, medium hide. Nice. Grab the rest of this wheat. Look at the biggie. He got such big eyes. Oh my god, they're adorable. And a little baby piggy! A little baby piggy! Oh, he's adorable. I love him. We'll leave him alone. We've got bigger targets to aim for. Emerald Wilds, the Seedling Woods. Now we're talking. Okay, here's some mountainous landscape with a skeleton. Let's go, Skeleman. Nope, he was quicker. Got him. More linen scraps. It's like the only thing they drop is linen scraps. Oh, look at that. We're definitely gonna go check that out. We can investigate a cave. Oh, these are already way better caves. Granted, Minecraft has had a lot of cave updates over the years, but for first launch, this is pretty fantastic. What do we have here? There was a press F prompt for something. Oh, Mossy Stone Rubble. I'm gonna guess this is copper, so let's grab this. Can I equip this light into like a light slot or something? There we go. Much, much better. Brown cap mushrooms. Flashbacks of Vintage Story, trying to figure out the hard way which mushrooms are going to kill you and which are going to nourish you. Ooh, glowy. I just saw some copper here somewhere. Here. I like how they're representing different ores. It's not just like a different texture on a block, an orange splotch on a cobblestone block. There's actual copper crystals, copper chunks poking out of the blocks. So far, it's been pretty quiet. If this was Vintage Story, we'd be getting accosted by drifters every 5 seconds. Ooh. Oh, that's Mossy Stone Rubble on top. We've got... Oh, God, what are you? The hell was that? Raw wild meat, some kind of worm. Nope. I saw something reflecting up here. Now I lost it. Huh. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, you're trying to figure out what this is. Copper ore. Wait, what have I been harvesting then? Oh, that was iron. Gotcha. That was rust spots on the iron. Oh wow, they give you quite a generous range. Oh, it's stuck. Get down here. Hey. Give me my ore. I mined it fair and square. Oh. I heard something. There we go. Iron ore. Got it. Green flat cap. I think I'll leave that just as kind of like a bioluminescent way marker so we can find our way back out of here. We'll go a little deeper here, but I want to go check out that big manor. What do we have here? Excuse me. Out of my way. This is copper again? Yes. Oh, it's everywhere. Incredible range. That's like what? 1, 2, 3 or 4 blocks away. It does seem to get easily stuck in adjacent blocks, though. I feel like a lot of that should have just fallen down naturally. I swear I can turn around anytime I want. Alright, give me this, and we'll turn around. Oh well. What? What is happening? Alright, let's go back. Oh yeah, I can't have lights out with the daggers because they're two-handed. Oops. Should be back this way. Yep, there's our green cap. And then up to the left. Ah, daylight. Back into the fresh air. So, now that we're, well, we still got plenty of inventory space. Take a quick scope around. We've got another bigger goblin base over here. A skeleton over here. A crow. I wonder if that's going to be an enemy. A turkey! Come here. Too easy. Some kind of, like, marble? Let's see. Chalk. This is nuts. Mushroom. Oh. The fens. Oh, he's got a fox and a bow. Tearing up his own ally. Okay. Let's heal a little if we can. Don't swing the drumstick at him. There you go. Eat. Get him. Goodbye. She dropped bone fragments and linen scraps. Surprise, surprise. Let's see, mushrooms. Oh, I guess they need to be cooked. They don't seem to do anything right now. We got some kind of crazy red plant here. Bloodleaf. Bird. Don't make me kill you, bird. Chest. Another crude pickaxe. We'll queue that up. Some iron ore. And some more woods. Oh, and a lesser health potion. 15% instantly and another 30% after 5 seconds. Ladder. Try that again. There we go. Oh, the further up you look, the faster you climb. A bit awkward. Now you can set your spawn point here in this little primitive tent. Oh god. No, 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 no. He's angry. Venom sack. Now, how do we get up here? Keep our eyes out for any enemies here. Violet glowing mushroom. Oh, do you have a gun? Oh, he's got a... It's a crossbow. Oh god, they got a lot of crossbows. There's a lot of crossbows. There's a lot of crossbows. Oh my god, they're pouring out. Okay. This might be a little bit higher challenge than we're ready to deal with at the moment. Anything I can sneak out of here while nobody's looking? Oh, I can sneak. Oh, it didn't matter. They're on to me. Alright, let's bail. Ow. Ow, there's fall damage. No, eat it. I might need to pick up a bow at some point. I do kind of want to fight one of these guys just to see what they're made of. Test their metal a bit. Come here. Come on. Get over here. Let's go. Ow. Going through a lot of effort here for some linen scraps. There we go. Here. You can reach me. Get over here. Fight me. Very easy. Cut him up. Cut him up. No, he's blocking. Hit him with the ultimate. And we got else in here. Some carrot on a stick. Delicious. I'm gonna get myself into trouble. Just shredding them. Crude arrows. Okay. Something that's actually worth looting. Linen scraps. Ow. Oof. Let's hit the potion here. Whoop. Alright, back at it. One down. You gotta unblock it sometime, bud. There we go, got him. We're making some progress. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Shredding them. We're shredding them. Small ancient chest. Gimme. Carrot seeds. Grilled fish. Silver ingot. Copper greaves. Linen scraps. I'm looting in a hurry here. Bone fragments. Bone fragments. There we go. Open that again? Okay. Just a regular sized chest. I was gonna say, if it was a bigger chest, we'll grab that and take it back home. Let's see, is this anything over here? I see like an armoire. No. Unfortunate. Nothing really up here. This would be an interesting fixer-upper to make as your primary base. Oh, come here, you. Someone's shooting at me. Where are you? Hello? Who's there? Oh. Books. It'd be a cool, Here we go. Oh. Okay, bye. This would be a cool decorative block to have. Can I pick this up? Lost Civilization bookshelf. Neat. Let's see. We have a little bit of inventory space left here. I'm expecting there to be some kind of big treasure cache here somewhere. I've actually just about cleared this out. Torches. I see a few more skelemans down here. See if I can draw some of these guys in. Let's run. Come here. Ow. Okay, we need to heal. Glug, glug, glug. Ah. And we've got some apples. Tear him up. Another candle. We definitely don't need 2 candles. What is this? A rusty shield. I'm gonna drop some of the stuff that we're definitely not gonna be taking back, like the moss. I guess we'll keep the rusty shield. Grilled fish is also a healing item. Copper greaves. We should probably equip some of these. Plus 7 HP, plus 5% projectile resistance and physical resistance. Nice. Who needs to craft armor when you can just loot it from enemies? Red cap. Ooh. A well. I'm not sure if there's anything down there. This looks like the intended entrance. With a snake and a turkey guarding it. And another skeleton. I kind of want those blood leaves, but I don't know what they do. Blood leaf. It just says blood leaf. Oh! Ooh. A fancy bed? Bookshelf? I wonder if we can... I mean, I'm sure we can harvest that and take it back. F to sit. Now I'm wondering if we should move in here. Instead of just harvesting a bunch of stuff out of here and taking it home, maybe we just move in here. Rusty steel sword. Signature energy plus 20. We can try it out. That's another silver ingot. Some corn seeds. Essence of life. Oh wow. We have 99 of them. Crude battle axe. Might as well. Stamina potion and more linen scraps. Okay, we've almost got a full haul here. I'm disappointed this treasure map doesn't seem to do anything. Is that a pig? I'm not quite sure. They're pig-shaped. It's like an armadillo, almost. Yeah, there's so much going on here. I might just do that. It's a bit large and definitely beat up. But it's a much more interesting aesthetically base than our little starter cave. Ooh. There's something else up there, too. Let's see, can we craft a ladder from here? No. But we can plop down blocks, so let me, round cap, round common. I don't know if I need 2 different kinds of mushrooms, just to free up some inventory space here. Goodbye. Let's see, we can't platform up there from here, can we? Can we climb moss? We can climb moss. Incredible! Oh. Ow. You ruined my moment. I was feeling so smart. Okay, don't fall into the pit. Huh. We got some bookshelves, a desk. Nothing really up here. I guess we can bring these bookshelves down. Gimme. Simple wooden bookshelf. Okay. On a little wooden shelf. I'm gonna have to learn the whole, like, crafting aesthetic system. What kind of things you combine with other things to produce certain looks. But other than that, doesn't look like there's anything up here. Alright, so let's get back down. Maybe we'll just drop these if we are going to move in here. We'll drop these in here for now, somewhere we can get back to them. We'll decide where to actually create a livable portion of this, because we're not going to use the entire base just off the bat. But I also don't know if enemies will respawn here. That is yet to be seen, and I definitely don't want to set up a base somewhere where I'm going to have to fight off, like, a dozen skeletons every week. Let's see, I'm gonna try to peer down this well. There is a chest down there. And we can climb the rope. I don't know how to... There we go. Open small ancient chest. Carrot seeds. Life crystals. Bones. Swim. Very clever hiding spot. Go up. Get me out of here. Alright. Okay, so the rusty sword is considerably slower. But its charge is a thrust instead of a leap. But it probably does more damage. We don't really have a damage value. Signature energy plus 20. Signature energy plus 27. Does that mean the daggers actually do more damage? Oh, here's a chest. Iron ore. A crude short bow, let's go, and a rusty steel halberd. Stamina potion, linen scraps. Alright, we got a boatload of loot. And I think it's about to get dark out again. The sun seems to be setting, so I think we'll call this a successful raid on this big mansion castle fort. Let's just pick one of these exits. Some various mushrooms. Don't see another chest in here. Oh, they're like woolly pigs. Oh! What? What is this? It's a big old yak. A swamp yak. Alright, I want this blood leaf. And, let's head back, see if we can find our original base. These mushrooms? Look like gigantic mushrooms. No snake. Alright, let's head home. Oh! The map is slick. My bed, the Forgotten Temple Gateway. What is this? We'll have to go check that out next, but let me get back home first. Oh, wow. Gorgeous map. Oh, we get to see some weather effects. The fog is rolling in. I can see some cool weather interactions with like enemy spawns, like certain types of monsters that only spawn when there's fog about or when it's raining. I've played so much indie horror, it leaks into other games I play, like, how could this be made into more of a horror game? Okay, so, how to unload all of this into various chests. So we're gonna need some more various chests. So, let's see, is there a bigger chest we can make that has like a second row? That would probably be in a furniture workbench. Small chest, small tavern chest. So there probably is, but it's probably locked behind this forgotten temple. Unlock here. So I guess for now we'll just have to make a bunch of tiny chests and just kind of shove everything into it. So let's match what we've got so far. It looks like we have a put all option, which I hope loads stuff that's already in here, doesn't just fill up spaces willy-nilly. Oh, here we go. Quick stack. Move items from the inventory to the container for item types already present. So that's what we want. Incredible. Let's take our ingots back out of here. Let's take our hide back out of here. And we'll kind of put all of the like vegetation stuff in here. So we'll put our woods in here. Plant fibers in here. Mushrooms. So mushrooms can go there. Oh, we still have a bookshelf. And then in this chest we'll do materials, ingots, wool, hide scraps. I'm gonna hang on to these ores because we're gonna process these. I guess we'll do another chest here, and I do need some more lights because there are parts of the base that are a bit dark. Let's knock some of this down. And let's put some chests in here. Maple. Build a chest. Craft. Just for some extra stuff. Cobblestone, quartzite. Quartzite, in fact, let's grab, just to keep things organized, we'll grab, I don't know if I need dirt, I might throw this outside. Quartzite we'll grab. Let's grab our wood. We'll do blocks here. And then we can just do vegetation in this. There we go, seeds out. This can be blocks, so we'll do wood in here, quartzite, wood, chalk. I'm gonna throw this dirt outside. Ah, I'm never gonna get used to that. What else do we have in here? Raw meat. Let's go ahead and cook that. We'll put 7 meat in here. Okay, you right-click and scroll. That's a good feature, to automatically select the amount that you want to grab. I like that. So let's turn this on. Let's cook a bunch of meat. I also like that if you hover over an input slot, it will highlight things that can actually be put into that spot. So we have no more raw meat, so there's nothing else to cook, so everything is dimmed out. Alright, wood blocks. Charcoal we're gonna need. So can I make charcoal? Can I just like burn... Can I just turn this on and just burn sticks for no reason? I can. Because we're gonna need a bunch of this in order to process all this ore. For charcoal, let's start with copper, I guess. Although, if we have iron, can we just go straight to iron? Let's see. Copper hatchet, iron hatchet, thorium hatchet, cobalt, adamantine, and mithril. Ooh. Okay, so we can go straight to iron, but we need some light leather. Processed from the hides of common prey. So how do we... How do we process leather? I know we have some leather. Tanning rack, here we go. So we needed the hide. Let's craft the tanning rack. And this tanning rack, which we will place here, should let us process. Where do we put these leathers? Here we go. Light hide. And medium hide. We can just drop this all in here. I guess it'll take it just as it goes. It'll go through the light hide, then it'll go through the medium hide, and I guess this is just going to slowly dry this into leather. So we can grab our charcoal that we process here. We probably want to stick some more in here, say 15. And we've got 4 charcoal in here, which means we can process 2 ores. There we go. Oh, actually we ran out. So the ratio is a little bit higher for iron, it looks like. There's 2 iron ingots. Let's see. So it's 2 iron ingots to 5 charcoal, I guess. These beefs keep confusing me. They're not very diegetic. They're very gamey. 3. And how much do we need for like a iron pickaxe? Iron shovel breaks multiple blocks of dirt simultaneously. Ooh. Great at breaking stone and ore blocks. Effective at cutting down trees. So... how do we get like a weapon station? Armorer's workbench, blacksmith's anvil. We need 2... oh, okay, so we should be smelting copper then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Turn on. Alright, let's get some copper ingots. 2 copper. We're gonna need to clear some space here for our blacksmith's anvil. Okay, we're gonna toss this outside. It's still pitch black out. I keep doing this. I thought I backed up enough. Let me drop this Lost Civilization bookshelf. Sure. And we have enough for our blacksmith's anvil, so let's grab this. Beautiful. Here we go. Copper sword, iron sword, thorium sword, cobalt sword. Oh, it's tabbed out. Here we go. A mace, a battle axe, daggers, and bows. So we don't have enough to make a... we can make a copper short bow. Signature energy plus 27. I don't understand what signature energy means. Oh, signature attack. Okay, so that's the amount of energy that's built up towards your signature attack, which is the Q icon down there in the bottom right. Understood. So, I'm liking the daggers. I think we'll stick with daggers so we can get up to iron dagger. So let's see if our leather's processed yet. It is. So we can make... we have just enough for iron daggers, so we'll skip right over copper, make iron daggers. We'll continue with our roguey theme. So let's get rid of the crude daggers. Upgrade to iron daggers. Aw, yeah. Looking slick. And next, let's get a armorer's workbench. So we're gonna need another copper ingot and more wood. Let's just get as many copper ingots as we can get out of 5 pieces of charcoal. I grab... No, I thought I processed some more charcoal. Oh well. We'll put the hide in here. Wheat, you should be in here. And we've also got silver ingots. We've not found a use for the silver ingots yet. Oh, we have a copper ingot in here. Might as well use that. 3. So we need some wood. Redwood logs. We need more wood. Let's go chop some trees in the dark. Chopping in the dark. What's going on over here? Blood Rose. Is there going to be some kind of magic system? There's certainly some mystical things that we can be picking up here. Oh, this tree runs deep. How deep does it go? Nope, all the way down to the bedrock. Alright, that should be enough for our armorer's table. Build armorer's workbench. There we go. And we'll slot this in next to the blacksmith's anvil. Just gotta clear some of this out here. There we go. And let's get rid of this. And 7. Armorer's workbench. So, hats. Oh no, is this going to cover up our ears? No! Maybe we go without a helmet. Iron Curious. 16 iron ingots. Ouch. Mithril chest, Cobalt Curious. So this is plus 17. Hands. Legs. And shield. Copper Greaves is what we've got, right? Yeah. Let's see if we can get an Iron Curious. Seeing there's no leather options. We can also do a farmer's workbench, which is just trees and plant fibers. That's pretty inexpensive. We'll plop this down. Say here. Feed bag, crude hoe, watering can, bucket, shears, capture crate. Used to capture small animals in order to bring them back to your home. Is this how we get a fox? Chicken coop. Fertilizer bag, fishing trap. Bag of animal feed. Some animals might be lured by this. Oh, we finally found a use for Essence of Life. Seed. We can craft seeds. Oh, with Essence of Life. Requires Farmer's Workbench Tier 2, so we can convert crystallized life force into plant seeds. That's wild. Tree saplings. Or we can convert produce into Essence of Life. Interesting. Stone planter. Okay, so this is our planters for aesthetic bushes? Or aesthetic plants? Or can we actually grow crops in these, I wonder? And then decorative blocks, piles of sticks. Plant rugs. A beehive is... I'm not quite sure I would consider a beehive decorative. Oh, you can turn any kind of soil into any other kind of soil. Interesting. Here we go. We can get our wall ivies back. Okay, so tons and tons of decorative shortcuts, it looks like. I do want to lose some of this equipment that we're not going to be using. A steel halberd. The steel sword. Now, interestingly, steel doesn't seem to be one of the things that we have the option of making. We can make iron, we can't make steel. Crude daggers will drop. We've got some... Oh, not you, but you. Let's do, and put the ores on top and the ingots on the bottom. Like so. Blood rose. Yeah, no description. We've got blood leaf, blood rose. They all seem to have some sort of mystical effect, some kind of glowy on them before you harvest them. More cobblestone. Dirt I can get rid of. Oh, we've worked through the night. We've got some extra life essence. Essence of life. In fact, let's drop our 100 stack. Venom sac. Orbis is home to poisonous creatures of all shapes and sizes. Antidotes distilled from their venom by the Farons were once prized across these lands. Ah. These can be crafted into antidotes. Understood. Guess this can go in here. Bone fragments. Orbis's most advanced civilizations shared a common trait, the hubris that ultimately led to their downfall. These bone fragments and the cursed creature from which they were salvaged should serve as a reminder that some paths are better left untrodden. That's not going to stop me. Lesser stamina potion. I guess we can hang on to that. Cooked wild meat. Crude arrow we'll hang on to. We'll put this in our food slots. Extra pickaxe never hurt. Battle axe we'll get rid of. Yeah, it should be good. I wonder, find the Forgotten Temple to learn more. Toggle pocket crafting. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff that's all pointing us to the Forgotten Temple. So now that it's daylight out, let's, I was gonna do something before we left. Oh, an iron curious. 16 iron ingots. We don't have enough leather for that. So let's just head on out. It's daylight. We're rocking our ninja aesthetic anyway. So let's go and see what the Forgotten Temple is all about. Because they really want us to look at it, to go visit. Pile of sticks. Oh. What do we have here? A cow! A fuzzy cow. And a skeleton. Ow. We're definitely better off doing the jump attack for sure. Let's nom on these. Good enough. I think this is the place. Goddess statue out front. Holding a little puzzle box. The lament configuration box. What is going on in here? We can offer... Place 1, 7. How do you drop an item? Settings, controls. Drop item is G. Let's see, drop. Drop. It didn't do anything. We cannot make an offering. We can steal an offering though, which seems like a bad idea. This is a huge complex here. Blue flat cap mushroom. Oh. Golem. Are we gonna have a problem? I think we're gonna have a problem. I think we're gonna have a problem. Oh boy. He's a tough one. Come here. I made these daggers just for you. Got him. An emerald, whoa. The hearts of mighty golems are often formed of these gemstones. Arcanists once sought the aid of more industrial diggers to locate rich pockets deep underground. That would be interesting. Make golems that'll mine for you. Hopefully we did not anger the goddess by destroying her golem. High roll chest. What? Some more meat. Corn seed bag. Essence of life. More arrows. Medium leather, yes please. Huh. Fancy looking chest. What else we have here? A blue water lily. Green petals. Where did I get those from? Must have accidentally broken something. A chest. More wood. Lettuce seeds. Roasted vegetables. Iron ore. We'll leave the wooden shield. I don't need another wooden shield. Okay. Let's see what this Forgotten Temple Gateway is all about. Edge of the Echo. Forgotten Temple. Ooh, the orchestra swell. Whoa! We've arrived in Olympus. Oh, it's the Pharons, right? Hello. Can we interact? No? I have a feeling it would be a bad idea to accidentally hurt one of these guys. They are adorable, though. So what is all this for? I'm gonna see if I can turn off the HUD. F8. Nice. Thumbnail material. What? She seems offended. She's got a little flower in her hair. Hello. Oh! It's a horned rabbit, a jackalope. Okay, so what were we brought here to do? There's all kinds of stuff that could only be unlocked in the Forgotten Portal. Oh! Cyclops with vision problems. Under construction sign. Under construction sign. What? It costs a construction sign. I guess this is something that's not yet in the game. Oh no! Dough, meat skewer, vegetable skewer, recipe. Ah, we have to buy recipes. Okay, let's run back home and get our big stack of life essence. Alright, where did I stow these things? Here. Come with me. Actually, I can drop off some of these other things here. Here. Just take everything that's already in there. And let's get out of here. Damn these doors. And we're back. Alright. With pockets full of money. Well, at least the kind of money that these guys will barter in. So let's see what they have to offer. So, we can buy a spice. Is this spices for crafting, or is this a spice rack item? Salt. Dough. I'm gonna guess these are actual, like, consumable for recipes. Wet berry bush. That creates wild berries. Vegetable skewer. Caesar salad consumable. Costs 50 essence of life. Ooh. Meat pie. All of these give regen 3. Recipe meat pie or meat... Oh, this is just for the item itself. Ah. Well, let's not do that. Wait, greater essence of life? No! We can't afford the recipe. We don't have greater. Can we craft greater essence of life from regular essence of life? How does this work? Is there a trade-up system? Press F to interact. Hang on a second. Let me look around here a bit first before I accidentally teleport myself somewhere. Okay, so just some trader huts. Oh. A blue frog. Over here we've got work in progress. They're very industrious little guys. Hard at work. This is work in progress. Work in progress. Okay, so this is really early access. The earliest of accesses, so most of this is unavailable. And if we interact with this... Aha, memories. Freshwater, mythic, avian, abyssal, elemental, undead. What? I don't understand. I'm not quite sure what this is about. Record one memory. Huh? What did that do? No memories to record. Total collected, 1 of 240. Well, what kind of memory did I get? Zero, 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 zero. Oh, 1 critter memory. Oh, found in Forgotten Temple. Was that something that was in my inventory? I'll have to check in the recording. Okay, so we have to kill monsters to get memories. And that does what exactly? We get a... Oh, okay, we unlock new crafting. New memory collected, duck discovered. What? How did I get that? Record 2 memories. Quebec sapling. Oh, we don't have to kill them, we just... get them? I guess. I don't quite understand this mechanic. But we need 10 memories to get to decorative chests and eternal seeds. Then 25 for more decorative chests, more eternal seeds, and maximum teleporters. Morph potions. Ancient gateway. Portal fragments. A backpack upgrade. And then all the way here at the end, Harvest Trophy and Maximum Teleporters. Okay. So this is kind of our meta progression system. Why am I suddenly just getting everything? Minnow. I guess this is why they wanted you to come here early, so that you could unlock this. Doe! Bunny! Just look at everything. Take in the whole world with your eyes, and then come back here and tell them about it. There we go. So we have 6 memories there. So we need 1 more memory from some random thing in here. Oh my god, it's adorable. Is that a baby Quebec? It looks like an onion. And his eye sprites go off the side of his head when he looks around. Now let's find 1 more memory in here. Somewhere. Delphinium. Okay. I can't find any more memories, but I am curious. Oh, it's just nothing. It's just the edge of the universe out here. I guess let's get back to the real world. And I'm sure we'll collect a new memory in no time. So, is there a... Oh, there you go. Mouse discovered. Let's go back and claim that. Oi. Okay. Give me the thing. Record one memory. And unlocked. Can craft the following +3 decorative chests from the furniture workbench and +2 eternal seeds from the farmer's workbench. So I guess that just happens. There's no fanfare, there's no particle effect show that springs out of the magical relic there. So we're gonna run back to the base. Oh, now we get the new memory. Insulting. Kitsugenji joined the Fox Shrine. So are we actually leaving the server when we go there? Interesting. And apparently I'm gonna have to start killing some wild critters because we do need leather for a lot of our equipment going forward. Oh god, they're spitting at me. What? They spat at me. You're not gonna run? Oh, you're making love or you love me, one of the two. He's so derpy. His little tongue's sticking out. Oh yeah, there's an extra baby now, so they were in the middle of doing business when we so rudely interrupted. Here's some piggies. Let's see, do piggies give hides? Oh, don't fall down there. They spit at you! Oh, those are memories. I'm absorbing their memories. I thought they were spitting at me. Spit on him, brother! Tuh. Okay, they do drop light hides and pork. We're gonna need a lot of hides. We'll leave the piglet. That's just cruel. I guess let's do a little bit more exploration for today. Skeleton fighter discovered. I think we're getting to a good stopping point for our first episode here. Let's try out the bow. We've not shot anything with the bow yet. Got him. It's a tough one. Now, what would the ultimate ability for a bow look like exactly? Yeesh. I'm better off just going at him with the daggers. Okay, we don't get our arrows back either. There we go. Light hide. Alright, we have some kind of structure here. Let's take a peek. Oh, next to a big cave. I wonder if that's a part of it or if that's just coincidental. Cool looking cave though. Nothing really going on here with the ruins though. I think it's just a generic set piece. I think if we look at our map... Oh, there's like a hunk of black rock over there, but we can use the map to kind of look for interesting constructions, anything that might be like an enemy camp. Here's a castle over here. Here's a little castle fortification over here. I think this might have been the one that we hit. So we can see what this is over here. I want to see what this black rock is over in this direction. Skeleman. Haha! One shot. Oh! Giant enemy crab. crab battle. Oh, I just saw this volcanic biome over here. Look at that. That's incredible. Crab dropped raw fish somehow. Don't think about it. Ooh, we're gonna visit there for sure. But first, there's this evil haunted temple here. With green candelabras. Oh, tell me I can harvest this and bring it back to my base. Please? Yes, Dark Temple Brazier. Huh? Oh, how did I cut down an entire tree? What was that? I don't know, but we'll take it. Give me these. These are awesome looking. You can do some very cool base designs with some of the blocks that they're giving you here. No! There's nothing here. There could have been a cool lich battle or something in here. No. The ultimate undefeatable enemy, the work in progress sign. I think we might be a little bit premature to the game. But I did want to hop in on day one here. They did say that it's early access. And that because they're rolling back to an earlier build of the game before they had done the engine swap, that things are going to be a little bit underbaked. Seashells. There's some fishies. You can definitely do a coastal lifestyle. What is all this? There's some moss on top of the water. Oh, oh. Big old fish. Oh, there's a lot of sea life. Some big... The crystalline depths. Let's see, are these guys hostile? Humpback whale. It's a bit small for a humpback. Oh. We can harvest copper straight off the side of the... Straight off the side of the continental shelf here. I need to get up here, I'm gonna drown. Oh. Oh. Okay. Do not dive deeply. There's gotta be some kind of water-breathing potion. Now I'm wondering if there are deep-sea structures, like dungeons. I'm gonna swim over here and see if we can just check this out quickly. There we go. There's some kind of light source over here off the side. I'm kind of curious what that is. A glowing crystal. Hopefully there's no sea monsters. Sorry to anybody who has thalassophobia. Ooh. The whole environment's changing. The sky is getting red. The music's changing. We're entering Mordor here. Black piranha. Uh-oh. Get me out of here. So what do we have here? Black clay. Volcanic brick. Ooh. I think this is some kind of wood. There we go. Burnt log. Oh. Pick up potion of purification. White crystal shards. Gimme. I think we snuck up in the backside of some, like, volcanic dungeon here. Small chest with essence of fire. Ooh. Berries, petrified log, an iron helm. No, it hides our ears. Cobalt. Hey. Cinder cloth scraps. Okay, I do not think we're supposed to be here yet. So we're probably pushing our luck. Fortunately, I don't see any enemies. But very cool environment. I don't know if we can get up on top here. Let's see. No, our bags are full. Here, burnt log. Let's trade out. Hey, where'd my candle go? Oh, what's it doing over here? There we go. Oh, yeah. This place is cursed, alright. I don't want to find out what happens when you touch lava. We've got trees that are on fire. Oh, I see something in the dark over there. The charred woodlands. Unfortunately, our inventory is completely full. So it's kind of pointless to be harvesting anything here. But I did want to at least check this out. Neat. Some more of those blood leaves. Still not sure what those are for. What is this? Undead pig. Oh, he's coming. Ow. Light hide, raw pork. I'm not sure I want to eat pork from an undead pig. Let's see. Black clay. Let's get this out of here. I just want to see quickly what these crystals here are. Red crystal shards. Okay. We've encountered a few different crystal shards here. Don't fall through into the lava, please. Uh-oh. Yeah, let me get your burnt skeleton, bleached hound, and then we're gonna dive into the ocean here. Ah, let's head back home. Oh, interesting. Bioluminescent seaweed creates a cool glowing effect on the water. There's a lot of really clever ideas in this that make the world really feel interesting. Oh, we ran right into some skelemen. Who stood no chance. Squirrel! Grizzly bear. Oh god! No, 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 no. I learned my lesson in Vintage Story. Bears are not to be messed with. Alright, almost home. There we are. Okay, well, I think that's probably what we're going to call it for this first episode here. There is a lot of potential here. I really enjoy, I think, the way the game feels to move around in. There's a lot more emphasis in this on the action-adventure parts of the kind of Minecraft equation. Where you've got a game like Vintage Story is more focused on the crafting side and moving through kind of the like historical stages of human technological advancement to get into the pottery age and then into the copper age and so on and so forth. This kind of has less of an emphasis on the crafting and more of an emphasis on, again, the action adventure. It feels really good to run around. There's a lot of sneaking and jumping and dodging and, you know, thrusting and positioning. I want to try out some more weapons at some point, but I really like the way that the daggers feel. And again, you know, there's a whole host of weapons here that weren't options in base Minecraft, so I think there's a lot of room for different play styles. And I hope it's not a one-size-fits-all, like, as long as you've got a pair of daggers and you have enough stamina to do kind of the leaping attack, then you can sunlock any enemy to death. I prefer it if there were different approaches to different enemies to give you reasons to have a larger arsenal. But stepping back from that, aesthetically, the game is incredible. I love the Minecraft 2.0 look. It is a higher fidelity, a slightly more cartoonish version of the Minecraft aesthetic with an absolutely phenomenal number of customization choices just right out of the box, and that's before you even get into any of the modding stuff. So I kind of had to force myself out of the character creator just because there were so many options to combine together and check out and look at. I love that there's a third-person mode that you can run around in and actually get to appreciate all the cosmetic options that you've selected. I'm kind of disappointed, not really disappointed, but I'm looking forward to there being more cosmetic options for armor, because right now all of your cosmetic choices are kind of hidden underneath a singular linear set of armor upgrades. So I would like to see some cooler sets of armor rather than just everybody just looks like an ironclad knight. Weapon-wise, I think there's a good selection of weapons. There's some materials that exist in the game that we don't even have the option of crafting, like steel, so I'm curious to see if there are more lootable weapon options than just what we see here. Like, I know we have a halberd. I don't see a way to craft a halberd. So there are definitely things that can only be looted, so I'm curious to check out some more of that. I really like the enemy fortresses and the kind of pre-built buildings that are scattered across the map. I have noticed already that we're seeing some repeats, like this first castle that we raided earlier is also repeated up here, just rotated to the left. So hopefully there's a larger selection of these kind of preset pieces coming. Like I see a Forgotten Temple gateway here, and then it looks like there's another Forgotten Temple gateway here. So, you know, even just the default range of the map from the starting area, we're already seeing some repeats. So I would like to see a lot more variation there. Ooh, it's a big old skeleton here. But there are some more biomes that we have to check out. And I would assume that these certain constructions only appear in certain biomes. So we're more likely to see some vastly different things over here in this kind of volcanic wasteland. I see some kind of like cursed village here. We've got these volcanic chimneys here. Whatever kind of underground volcano fortress we stumbled into when we went over there to visit. So some much higher tier stuff to check out later on. But I would say this was absolutely worth the wait. It feels really good to play, and there seems to be a very deep well of gameplay to tap into as far as building a base and adventuring into deeper dungeons. I'm sure we'll probably find some stuff underground that we can't see on the map. So lots and lots of reasons to explore, which is something that tends to wear out really quickly in base Minecraft without doing any kind of mods. And with the supposed mod support that they have touted for this game all along, I'm actually hoping to see some of the Minecraft mods get ported over to this. There's a lot of potential, not only just in the base game, but for getting some of the really deep crafting systems ported over from Minecraft or created wholesale originally just for Hytale. This is going to be, I think, a really fantastic base game to kind of stack some of those deep mechanical mods onto. So I have high hopes for this going forward, although I do think it is a bit early right now, especially with the number of under construction signs that we ran into just in our short time here. So hopefully they'll be able to kick out updates to this relatively quickly. Otherwise, we're going to run into the same kind of Minecraft situation where people kind of take it into their own hands to advance the game while the actual developers of the game are slow rolling actual vanilla updates. So we'll have to wait and see how that's going to play out. And of course, I'm curious to see what the multiplayer component looks like and see, you know, what other people's constructions are, what other people's play styles are, what kind of cool cosmetics they've come up with. So yeah, lots to do here in Hytale now that it's finally out. So thank you for watching so far. If you're still with us, if you're enjoying Hytale, hit like and subscribe. If you want to check out Hytale for yourself, don't head on over to Steam because it's not on Steam. You'll have to go straight to their website to get it from the Hytale website, which I will link in the description down below. And if you want to let me know what you think of the game so far, then hit the comments. But whatever you do, I'll see you right here again in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.